Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On third and short, they go with Blue. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Yeah! Here we go! Winding!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Kill!
Dak to throw. That one complete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Cowboys. 31 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal.
Kill.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get across the 20, knock them down to the 23-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 23, here's second down and 9. Now Love. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. It's a gain of 20.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive on.
That one on target to Watson. 20-yard pickup there. First down. 4 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's pushed to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1. On second down, Love forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Smash, red. Right, white.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Waste of time.
Third and a yard.
Trouble, 38.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Quick. Cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay first down.
15 yards. That's another.
Play. 97. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Again, it's Blue. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to find his running backs downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Parsons on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Packers' 35-yard line.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled.
Third and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of a yard. Yes, here we go. Down.
Straight ahead. It's Blue. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
The Cowboy first down.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Throw here down the field. It was fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Auburn good with the extra point. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Love. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Strike it. Strike it.
First down.
12, 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hut, hut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Second down throw for Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Dak. Out to his right. Lets it go. Downfield for Ferguson. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Prescott now. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go, 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Right in. Here we go, 46. 46.
To the air again. Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
15-yard
Here we
line.
go.
Throwing is Love. Moving to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
On first and 10, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Kill. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. With a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come on, 30, black ultra. Blast it, stick.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
47. Go on 53. Go 46, 46.
Prescott on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Here we go, 48. There we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Black shot. Smash. Red. Drill green. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those types.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
17 yards, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Kill. There we go, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I still can't play. 26.
Prescott again. On the run to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Packers 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Eagle blue. Black 40. Ready.
Now Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. Moving outside the pocket. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Kill. We're going to 53. We're going 47. We're going to 54. 180. We're going 47. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Complete to Blue. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Cowboy first down.
47. At 47. We're going 46. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing material.
Oh, big hole left side. are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive. Here's first down.
Let's go. Drill. Ran. Cycle.
Love. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Kill.
Again, here comes Blue. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Yeah! There we go. Hey, kill. We're going to 53. Here we go, 47. We're going to 26.
Here's Dak to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. That's
Say what?
What he did here.
Say what? I had to get the ball back. That shit, that man. Hey, look, bro, listen. Hey, bro, listen.
So, pressure kick.
All right, you don't want to hear? All right, you ain't got to hear. I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say nothing.
And this one,
Learn how to stop it.
good. So, it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field. Marching, Wall, and Will matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.